Hey everybody, this is Joe. Thank you for watching my Giga Texas construction update video. For today's video, we're going to look at the construction and product timelines, give the updates that we now have from the second quarter results, and just go over that in case you didn't get a chance to see the full video that I did that was quite a bit more in-depth, where we go through very large sections of the actual second quarter financial report itself, look at some of the comments that were made at the meeting yesterday, and so forth. So if you want to get all of that complete information, take a look at this link here. It'll be in the video description as well. This will take you to the main video that I put out yesterday for more information. So let's turn our attention to the timeline charts and see what updates there may be. This is for the main factory construction. Really, this is the same as we've been showing all along with the passing the 1-year construction just a week ago, and then now with the estimated first substantial completion target date the first week of October or so. You can see the definition of first substantial completion here again. And we also know from the second quarter financial reports that some initial production areas and or equipment have been commissioned to sustain this target date. And a slight revision to the timeline for the Model Y production. It looks like it's probably going to be in the fourth quarter of this year rather than maybe at the very end of third quarter. But there's still a lot that has to be done to be able to hit these targets, and everything has to go right. Still expecting it probably the end of fourth quarter with the volume production into 2022. And we also, as mentioned again, the Model Y will be produced first, and then the Cybertruck, and then later on the semi-truck. So looking at the Cybertruck timelines based on the information we got from the second quarter financial results, I've now pushed it into the latter half of the first quarter, or perhaps into the early part of second quarter of 2022. Again, Model Y will be first, followed by the Cybertruck. And again, there's a lot of the factory that still remains to be put in to be able to support Cybertruck. One of the biggest ones is the casting machine and the 8,000 ton Giga Press, which has not even arrived yet. So those will be things that we monitor as construction continues. As far as the 4680 construction and manufacturing process, kind of move that now to the November to the March timeframe. There's a window there. We'll have to see how the equipment is delivered and installed, what changes that have to be done, and also how this may affect the cathode processing plant. Elon did mention that they do have a fallback plan for Giga Texas with the Model Y, and that is using a non-structural pack with the 2170 cells initially. So that would be used to bridge this gap and get Model Y production moving. And as we've kind of already talked about with the Semi, it's been pushed to 2022. I'm thinking it's still going to be probably summer of 2022 until any real production happens there. It may be in Nevada first and then move to Giga Texas as they work out the production and the equipment necessary for that. But this will be something we monitor, but it'll be clearly after this Model Y and Cybertruck. So wrapping everything up onto one single timeline, this is the timeline chart that I have right now for Giga Texas construction and production all the way out through mid-2022 and then continuing on. Again, these are my personal assessments of what's going on in timelines. They are based on a lot of insider information, what I see on the ground, and the second quarter results from Tesla itself. There's a lot that still needs to be done, some pretty aggressive scheduling. I'll continue to update these timelines as we go, but I hope that you found this discussion and the timelines helpful. Before we begin, I would like to say thank you to my patrons for your generous support. Patreon members get access to high-resolution photos, previews, and direct dialogue with me. If you would like to support my channel, please consider becoming a patron using this link, which is also in the video description. Please also consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Thanks. My drones are ready and raring to go. Let's go flying over Giga Texas.